Hi everybody, this is the first video in the Power Query series. In this playlist, we will learn more about the Power Query and its different tools to clean and prepare our data for data analysis and to create queries. In this video, we will know what is Power Query is, how it is started, how we can use the Power Query and where can we find the Power Query and interface. Power Query is a tool developed by Microsoft to help data analysts in preparing and cleaning data. In general, the data analysis has many steps. One of them, the data preparation and data cleaning, which is considered the longest and the most important step in the data analysis because the output from data preparation and cleaning will be used in the other analysis steps to create reports at the end, which will be used to make decisions later. That's why the data preparation and data cleaning needs a lot of effort and time to make sure that the output is accurate. A data analyst may spend about 70 to 80% of his time working on data preparation and data cleaning because you may get data from different sources. You may get data of different file types. You may get data which is inaccurate and incomplete. You have to watch and revise all of these errors and to prepare your data to be precise, correct, and accurate. It's highly time-consuming and needs a lot of effort. That's why Microsoft developed the Power Query tool. Power Query tool started from Excel 2013 and Excel 2016. It wasn't embedded in Excel, but it was an add-in that needs a separate installation to be able to use it in Excel. Later, starting from Excel 2019, Microsoft officially developed the Power Query tool, which is embedded in Excel. How can we use Power Query? You can find Power Query in data in the Get and Transform data group. I have a data set, which is CSV file. I downloaded it from the archive databases. You will find the data set that we will work on today and in the next few videos in the first comment below the video. You can download it to use it and to practice. But now I need to grab this data set to the Power Query. I will go to data, get data from file. As you can see, we have different resources, like different file types here, even from PDF, for example, JSON, also from different databases like Access SQL Server, Oracle, from Azure. We have different types of databases that we can use in the Power Query. Also, you can grab data from the web, from other resources. If your data, you need to collect data from the web, you can use from other resources and choose from the web. Anyway, my file is a CSV file. I will go from get data to from file, from text CSV. Then I will locate my data set and import. My data set is loaded here. This is the origin of the file and the delimiter. If you know that you have another delimiter, you can choose the delimiter from here. And the data type detection, Power Query will detect the data types of the different columns depending or based on the first 200 rows. You can allow the Power Query to detect the data type from entire data set or don't detect the data type. I prefer to let the Power Query to detect the data type and then I will edit it later. Here I have load and transform data. Load will load the data to a table into Excel or a pivot table. If I need to go to the Power Query editor, I will use the transform data. This is the interface of the Power Query editor. It's not so complicated, but needs some awareness of the different tools. In this part, we can see that the query or the queries that I built I have only one query based on the file or based on the data set that I just connect to the Power Query. You can collapse this part from this collapse, and you can expand it from here as well. All the data is loaded here in this part. Here is the name of the output table. After making the required changes, the output table will take this name. You can edit this name if you need. Apply the steps. This section is very important because Power Query has a special feature, which is the automation that can automate the steps. It means that every step you will apply here will be recorded in this list. Like the idea of the macro, recording the steps. So apply the steps. And you can use these steps for automation without the need of reapplying every single step. You can even use these steps to be applied on a different source by changing the source from here. In the next video, you will see how Power Query records the different steps here. We have here a formula bar that will record the steps as a formula. If you don't see the formula bar, you can simply show it from view. This is to hide or show the formula bar. The ribbon of the Power Query has a file menu that is used for a general file options like closing and loading. We have 4 tabs in the ribbon. The Home tab has the general commands to work generally on your data, including the columns and rows. Transform has the options to make changes to your data, like making the transformation and the edits to your data. Add column if I need to add extra column, like for example, if I need to add a calculated column. When you click on any row, you can find the data of this row below. You can see here information about how many columns in this dataset and how many rows. That's all for today, guys. Next video, we'll start using the different tools in Power Query using this same dataset. Thank you.